Good morning, everybody. Tonight is Rosh Hashanah, and I'm sure you feel like I do, and like I do every year. How can I be going into Rosh Hashanah tonight? I'm just not ready. I didn't do the work. I didn't prepare enough. And it's overwhelming, as it is every year. I have one thought that I want to share with you that might help us, a tool, something to bring us through the next 48 hours. I heard a story recently. The story was about a jeweler in Jerusalem, a jewelry store, sold fine jewelry. A young girl walked in, I think she was 9 years old, and she said, "I'm looking for a bracelet for my sister." So, okay, she's looking around. The jeweler is not really paying much attention. Finally, she says she finds a beautiful bracelet, and she points to it. She says, This is the bracelet I want for my sister." It was 3,000 shekels, about $1,000. So the jeweler said, "Okay, are you gonna pay for it? Do you have a way to pay for it?" She said, "Of course I'm gonna pay for it. I have money." So she reaches into her pocket and she takes out everything she has in her pocket. She puts it down on the table, and it's 8 shekels and 20 agorot, about $2.50. So the jeweler looks at her and she says, "This is all the money I have, but I want to tell you that my father passed away recently, and now my mother is sick, and my 15-year-old sister has been taking care of me for months, and I want to get her something very, very special for the holidays." So the jewelry store worker, the owner, was thinking about it for a minute, and finally he said, "Okay, perfect. Should I wrap that up for you? Do you want me to put it in a box?" And he gave it to the girl. The next day, the 15-year-old sister walks into the jewelry store with the bracelet, and she says to the owner, "I'm sorry, something happened yesterday, a terrible mistake. I don't have any idea how my sister was able to walk out of the store with this, but I'm returning it." And the owner said, "Wait a minute, your sister paid for this." "No, there's no way. She paid the full price." "How much was it?" the sister asked. And the owner said she paid the full price, 8 shekels, 20 agorot, and a broken heart. And I think, every year on Rosh Hashanah, we stand up before Hashem, and what do we have to show for ourselves? We take out everything we have, all our mitzvahs, all of our Torah learning, all of our chesed, and it comes up to about 8 shekels and 20 agorot. What do we have to show? But this year, every single one of us in Am Yisrael, we're showing up tonight and tomorrow on Rosh Hashanah with our 8 shekels and our 20 agorot, our few mitzvahs that we've done, the few kind things, the few nice words that we said throughout the year. But we're also, all of us, every single one of us, showing up this year with a broken heart. Everything we've been through this year, everything we've seen and experienced firsthand or indirectly, who is not coming this year on Rosh Hashanah with a leiv nishbar, with a broken heart? And the Kutzker Rebbe once famously said that there's nothing in this world that's more complete and more whole than a broken heart. We have to leverage that feeling that we have inside of us. Yesterday was the day before Rosh Hashanah. 2 days before Rosh Hashanah, I wanted to do something yesterday to be able to feel and really experience the pain and the grief that our people have gone through in the last year. So I went to the Tel HaShomer hospital in Tel Aviv. It's the hospital where all the wounded soldiers are evacuated to, or most of them evacuated to Sheba Hospital. That's in Tel HaShomer. And I went to the rehab ward and I sat there. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't even know what was going to happen. But I sat there, ended up spending hours there, hours and hours, meeting the real heroes of this war, the ones who lost a leg or who are blind or have lost their arms. I met somebody who had just been married 3 weeks before his unit was attacked, and he's now blind. We all have a broken heart. We've all heard these stories or met these people, these heroes. We have to go into this year, into Rosh Hashanah. We'll bring our 8 shekels and we'll bring our 20 agorot. Of course, what we've done this year, we've all done great things. We've done kindness. We've given a lot of tzedakah this year. We've helped a lot of people. But this year, all of Am Yisrael is showing up on Rosh Hashanah with a leiv nishbar, with a broken heart. And when you hear that shofar blow, And when you're davening, when you're praying and your silent prayers on Rosh Hashanah, close your eyes and think about some of the stories and some of the pain and some of the suffering, and feel that pain together with the Jewish people. And together, collectively, we'll join together and we'll pray for a new year, a year that will be completely, totally different than the year that we just been through. We had no idea last year on Rosh Hashanah what was coming, and we have no idea this year on Rosh Hashanah what the amazing beauty and bracha and joy and simcha and nachas and health and parnasa and all the good blessings that we all need so badly, what they are going to be this year. But please God, they'll be amazing and they'll be great, and we'll all see a year of revealed blessings from Hashem from beginning to end. So wishing everybody a Shana Tova, a healthy year, a good year, a sweet year. Ksiva Chesima Tova, we should all be inscribed in the book of life. Wishing everyone Shana Tova from Yerushalaim.